Hi guys, welcome to Bitcoin Daily, 9 a.m. Central P time on the dollar. We do the show every day, Monday to Friday, because we gotta know what's happening in Bitcoin, altcoins, and everything else in the bull market. Because guys, we are in the bull market. If that wasn't obvious to you, it should be obvious by now. We are in the bull market, guys. We are in the bull market. Now, Bitcoin did pump yesterday to 43k or something like that. 42.8 on Binance, but on some other exchanges it was a little bit higher than that. This is futures 72.9. This is Qcoin. On Qcoin it came all the way up to 72.8. Bitfinex was at what's been at Finex at 72.6. And over here, oh look at that, nothing actually hit the 73. I thought we were actually at 73. 72.9. 72.9 is the highest. I think it was on CME futures that we actually hit 73. Yeah, CME futures hit 73.5. But CME futures are always a little bit higher than everything else. So there is that. But we're gonna see actually what's happening up here. Right now we're gonna talk about the next price action of what's happening. We also look at a little bit on Ethereum and stuff like that, and so talk a little bit in chat and the stuff that we do. It is just one of these days that's not much is actually happening. If you actually look at coins, everything is down by a couple of percentages towards downside. Some coins are double digits, not that many. Couple of, I'm seeing two coins double digits, something like that. One is up, 3 coins, but yeah, most are down like a couple of digits towards downside. They're just going through this pullback, and you know what we say during the bull market, guys, the pullbacks, the dips are buying opportunities. So everything is good and dandy. Michael, I do, man. Nice to have you here. Dwelling expertise. TL making business calls again. No, not today. TL George live. Who's George, man? Cryptos are us. Cryptos are us. Yeah, he is live. TL George live. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna talk with George about. He's more on the fundamental side. I'm more charts guy. So we don't have that much in common. Pick it up. Let's. Top is in. G'day from Australia. Starlight is in the chat. How you doing, man? Pack up, no bullish. More pack up, no bullish. Why you're not bullish, man? You should be, stupidly bullish all the way towards the top. What's up, Bridge Cable? How you doing, man? Alt hasn't run yet. Some alts did, some haven't. But US economic data today. I mean, there is always some kind of data coming out. Don't worry about it. Like, data means something when you are in the bear market, because bear data pushes you more towards downside. On the other hand, during the bull market, data doesn't mean that much. Bro, small collection. I mean, we are in correction, so there is that. Game over 68k. Good morning, my friend. I'm new to your channel, but I saw some previous here. Look good, man. Props. Marvin is in the chat. New guy. The new guy. We got a new guy in the chat. How you doing, man? I'm glad you're here. You found the right channel. That's for sure. Pepe is strong. Love for Kayam Kululam. I don't know where that is, man. I'm gonna check that out. Maps. Where you are from? Kayam Kulam. Oh, you're from India. Nice. Oh, it's a big city. Oh, all the way down in the south. Nice, very nice. Oh, it's a huge town, actually. I mean, every town, it doesn't look huge town, but it looks like a village. But every village in India is like a huge town in Norway, so there is that. Hope dumped to 65k. XRP finally woke up. I don't know. We can talk a little bit more about XRP, because I'm no longer feeling bad talking bad about XRP, so I'll talk bad about XRP today. So there is that. Nice. Like boys and girls. Yeah, boys and girls, like. I'm just from the Netherlands. Yeah, you just from the Netherlands. Not so interesting. Like, good morning, Tiela, Bulls and Bears. Andre Silva is in the chat. How you guys doing? So, where are we gonna start? We're gonna start with Bitcoin a little bit. Now, Bitcoin did hit 72.9k. Did not hit 73k yet, although, it's not any kind of top just yet. I still believe this, move is going to something like 80k plus up here towards upside. So, we got a little bit more while to go. Now, there is an interesting chart that I want to show, I showed people in the Telegram chat. I'm gonna show you here as well. Let me just find it really quickly up here. where is that? Photos up here. Yeah, there we go. Copy that. So I posted this, you know, a while ago on Twitter and on chat. And it is playing out exactly the same. If you remember back in the 2020 when we had this, you know, big pump towards upside from 3K down here. It was actually in 2019, 2020. This is 2019, I think. When we had a big pump from, you know, 3K Bitcoin all the way to 14K Bitcoin towards downside, upside. This pattern up here has been actually playing out very, very nicely, you know, almost the same way as this last move up here on Bitcoin right now. You know, first initial pump, then you had this, you know, rising channel that breaks towards upside into the box, and then the next, you know, obvious move was this consolidation towards downside and pump towards upside. And you will see right now that actually happens. So if you go to the daily time frame, this is daily time frame, this is the chart over here. What is the chart? Let me go to a clean chart up here. There we go. So this is the part of that move, right? Initial move, channel, consolidation up here into the box, and then big move towards upside. And that played exactly the same way before over here. So as we go back over here in time, let me go on to another chart that actually has the data enough, you know, long enough back. That is this part over here, right? Is the same move, right? Initial move, channel towards upside, breakout, consolidation over here. Pull back into the box up here, and then this big move towards upside. Now, is this gonna be the top? But it is playing, and we are somewhere over here right now, so we gotta, you know, still this move towards upside over here right now to catch. So if you look where we are right now, if you know, if that's the same kind of chart, right? Initial move, channel towards upside, big box, small box over here right now, big move up here towards upside. So we got a little bit more room left before we start doing this over here at the top. Now, is the 90K top? Now, you're on my channel. We don't have a lot of people watching, so, you know, whatever I say, it's not gonna dump the price. But I always say it's better to have a low target than a high target, guys. It's better to have a low target than a high target. And my target is around 80-90K, give or take, up here in the box. 80-90K up here in the box, right? That's my target. Now how this is gonna play exactly out, that kind of depends. But we are looking at 80-90K up here at the top, guys. Whether it's gonna go above 100K or not, kind of depends. But I always say it is better to have a low target than a high target. Now, this is only, you know, Bitcoin, so altcoins are definitely still, you know, big plays. There are still big plays on altcoins. So, you know, this move up here is not actually quite done just yet. We are actually channeling up here in a rising channel towards upside over here, and you can see actually here that we are actually breaking that towards upside a little bit. Right now we are pulling a little bit back. We can go to the 4-hour time frame. So we managed to break this towards upside. Right now we're pulling again inside the channel a little bit over here towards downside. So we're gonna see how this actually plays out during the day. So we need some kind of bigger time frames over here to see you know, the next move. But I think this move up here is coming very, very soon. So, you know, there is that. There's that. So Bitcoin is doing actually quite nice. Now, unfortunately, there was this, you know, curvature up here at the top. You can see the curvature, broke that, retested that. Right now it's pulling back. If it starts breaking this towards downside, you can definitely see some kind of 70K levels again. But, you know, if it just holds this box over here and just bounces over here towards upside, it's extremely bullish. So right now, bounce from these levels over here towards upside, very, very bullish. Breaking towards downside, we can see some kind of 70K levels again. It could happen. It could happen. Now, the higher we go, the bigger the dumps are gonna be, the faster. And you know, these dumps up here, I don't know, this over here was something like this over here, this dump up here from 69K was, you know, 14% dump. It does happen, it will happen again. So, you know, there's that. 68.5K soon. I mean, could go all the way down to 6K. Technically, it could go all the way down inside the channel, all the way down to 66K. I'm not saying it cannot do that. You know, reasonable target should be on the midline of the channel up here, something like 69K. But, you know, since this is blue box and 70K is a, you know, very psychological level, I'm looking at 70K before, you know, next move towards upside up here. It's already started doing this, you know, move up here, got above the midline up here. Right now, you know, tapping the resistance. It does look good. It does look good. So we do definitely have, you know, continuation on our hands very, very soon. But the pullbacks are there, you know, to pull back everything. So if you look at all of the altcoins up here, I don't know if you can see that. You cannot see that. If you look at all the altcoins, like everything is right now, you know, down by, you know, between 1, 2, 3%, 4, 5% towards downside. And, you know, nothing is dumping like 20%, but, you know, the pullbacks do happen. And this right now pullback of a couple of percentages right now towards downside. So that's all good and dandy. But it has pumped the same percentage already, around 350%. This move up here, the last move, I don't know, let me check that out. So just this last move from where we have been, you know, calculating up here, it's up 176%. I don't know what you're talking about though. If that has to follow, this move is over. I mean, it's over, it's close to over, but it's not over yet. And you have to understand, a top is not a top and just goes down in straight line. It hits the top and then you have distribution phase, right? So distribution phase is very important because that's when everything pumps. You gotta understand, when these guys down here, let me just clean up everything up here from this chart. You gotta understand, when these guys bought down here, you know, they used a lot of time to buy, you know, everything, and they need time to sell off, right? They need time to sell off. So it's not gonna be like, you know, tap and right back down again. At least not the way I see it, right? It will be some kind of, you know, bigger consolidation time, maybe towards downside, maybe towards upside. Towards upside is very likely, and I'm gonna explain to you why. But there might be consolidation time before it actually drops towards downside. The reason for that is this line over here. This line over here goes all the way down to the bottom down there, right? The reason is this top line over here at the top from these weeks on the top side, this line. So if you go all the way up to something like 80K, you can pull back, you can do this up here, you can create this, you know, nice channel or rising wedge or whatever, and then, you know, go towards downside. So you still get this you know, a whole bunch of, you know, time to sell out this bottom down here. So whoever bought Bitcoin down here, they need time to sell out. They need, you know, distribution phase. And right now we just, you know, going into the distribution phase, and we're gonna start selling. I think the selling is already started, but you know, as soon as you get above the all-time high, you get selling starting. But it can still push up, so, you know, until retail gets here. You get a lot more inflows of you know, euros and dollars and fiat into the market, and then you do this, you know. But the reason it can actually you know, zigzag towards upside up here is because we have this, you know, very nice channel towards upside, and this channel also goes towards upside here. So it can go to something like 100K and do this up here and then towards downside. I don't know, but eventually there will be some kind of distribution phase at the end of the rally. I don't think that's gonna be 2017 all over again. If you remember 2017, there was technically distribution phase over here, up here at the top, but it was pretty large. It was pretty large up here. As soon as we came up here, you know, there was selling up here. We came towards upside. The entire part up here was a selling part of the move over here, and then it broke towards downside. This was the last part, and then you went into this capitulation move towards downside, and so forth, and then it capitulated down here eventually below the 6K towards downside over here. This was final capitulation, and then after the capitulation, we went continued going towards upside. So there was some kind of, you know, some kind of zigzag pattern at certain levels. Now this is big, you know, this from 13th all the way to 20K, but this last part we already saw the weakness in the price, right? So there's that, you know. But when we get to that point, you know, we're gonna talk about you know, how this you know, how this is gonna play out. Right now we are still not quite there just yet, so we still have time. We don't even have a pullback up here. I mean, the only pullback over here is this line over here, and technically the trend is still intact, so everything is good and dandy. So 200K Bitcoin by April 7th. Cascadia. Thomas is in the back in the chat. Thomas, how you doing, man? Hi from Klofta. How's life in Klofta? Yo, the green is gold. What's up? Your words are gold. Pumps if you say so. Fly me to the moon on my Alcon ponies. Huge sell-off at 75K. I don't see right now the huge sell-off. The only thing I see right now is a pump up here. You know, so there is that. Shorts and longs 50-50 could be local top, but definitely not the blow-off top. Don't look at shorts and longs like people don't know. Like, it really doesn't matter. That's one of, you know, look at the charts. Look at the charts. Don't look at, you know, how many people are longing and selling. I remember people Back in the day, long time ago, once upon a time, there was a guy called the late adopter. And he was reading about these, master traders looking at order books. So sell wall, buy wall, this wall, that wall. So, this guy called the late adopter tried to figure out these sell walls and buy walls. So he was sitting up all night long for nights and nights watching order books, the sell walls. And do you know what he found out? He found out that, sell walls get broken, buy walls get broken, sell walls get removed. So you go to the sell wall and then the sell wall drops down. You go to the buy wall and the buy walls goes up. So, these sell walls, buy walls, the order book flows, long, shorts, zero effect on the market. It's just there to make you more confused. So there is a lesson. 68.5. Stop saying 68.5, man. You're gonna meme it into reality. Good morning, XRP Legend. How you doing, man? If you lost 70k, it's all starting to sell, I think. Nah, I don't think so. I guarantee a pullback. But Gort, I'm gonna ban you from the channel, man. You're like Savvy, you should be on the Savvy channel. You should be hanging out with Garrett Soloway. You should be with what's the guy name? Capo, Definitely not here. Gort is like, how can you be bearish when Bitcoin is a 73k? Like, just be bullish, man. I'm telling you, life is good. From the bottom up on the top. The fractal you were showing from 2009. Yeah, exactly. From top to the bottom. Yeah, but okay, so you said 350%. Yeah, it was 350% because this over here all the way towards the upside is 260%, maybe up here from the 300. Yeah, 350 from the very bottom, but the 260 from the start up here when it started pumping, 260% towards the upside. Now, you don't look at the percentages. Percentages means nothing because there will be different percentages up here. And the reason is very simple, is because over here, we have a high chart, we have a less volatility and so forth. So this is only 170%. If it goes to 80, 90, maybe it gets like 200%, something like that. But the percentages doesn't mean that much, man. 350 might be up here from the top. I mean, this is actually 350 from the bottom. Interestingly enough, but it really doesn't matter. What matters is when this chart actually, when this move actually breaks towards the downside. That's what matters, right? So right now we are going very, very steeply towards the downside. I'm still looking, even to break this towards the downside and go up, then create this move up here and then break this towards the downside. So we got time. Miles, how you doing, man? Hi, bro. Sumait is in the chat. What's up, man? By the way, guys, I made a new video. If you're not part of our community, guys, the Blue Balls members up here. The last one was 21 hours ago, but I did make a new one just before the live stream, so I need to make it official. Where is it? Let me go over here and put it as members only, Blue Balls. There we go. Publish. There we go. It's published, and here's the new video. Why it's not updating? I don't know. I don't know why it's not happening, but there is definitely members only videos. There you go. 14 seconds ago, pullback consolidation on these sectors. So you guys who are Blue Balls, you can check the video out. If you're not a Blue Ball, if you're not in our Telegram channel, I don't know what you're doing with your life. The bull market doesn't last for 10 years. So, it's now or never. And once you're there, you want to be there for the bear market as well, because the bear market will hit eventually, and that's when we make the money, because that's when we buy. We don't make money at the top, we make money at the bottom. So there is that. Moon phase. Yes, unfortunately, we have the moon phases on the chart, and right now we are going through the consolidation phase of the moon phase, because these are actually consolidation phase. I just pulled out a little bit, but these new moons are actually sideways motions, so there is that. But once this actually hits again, we you go towards upside, right? So we are having right now a couple of weeks of the new moon stuff going on. So consolidation is definitely probable, but there is that. BCB, I don't know what BCB, blockchain backer. Some people, yeah, go to blockchain backer channel, man. What you doing here? Some people still in denial right now. They will buy when Bitcoin hits at 100k. Eventually they buy. I watch Crypto Savvy for entertainment. Everybody watch Crypto Savvy for entertainment, man. Everybody does that. And that's the best kind of entertainment. Stuff is pumping, you're sitting back down there like, yeah, my stuff is pumping. And then you go and let me check out what Savvy is saying, you know. Nobody watches Savvy when he's right. Everybody watches Savvy when he's wrong. And he's wrong a lot of times. So, you know. Did XRP wake up yesterday? Yeah, right now we can, before we talk about XRP, let's talk about Ethereum right now. Ethereum is also getting this moon up here at the top. Will Ethereum ever go above Bitcoin? I mean, it's not even all-time high just yet, so it has more room to go. But Ethereum Bitcoin chart over here is still not out of the channel. So we are still waiting for Ethereum to do something, to get out of this channel. It's still not there yet. So, you know, yeah, this is the only thing we care about. Now, I did find out something else. XRP Bitcoin charts. So these Bitcoin charts are actually very, very nice, and I found that because I looked at Jordan Cameron and he showed me this Bitcoin chart, and he said once this XRP chart, and he said once XRP starts hitting this move towards downside over here. Let me draw a new box down here. This box towards downside over here, because you see down here, every single time we hit the blue box on the downside over here versus Bitcoin, we had a big pump on XRP, right? And the same way we are looking at Ethereum Bitcoin chart, we're also looking at this chart up here. And he said once XRP starts hitting this box down here versus Bitcoin, it's gonna do that. So it just might be the time that, you know, over here, you can see this very, very straight line over here towards downside, like up here. It's not quite there yet. You know, it could consolidate a little bit more, and that's why I've been saying that, you know, it can take a little bit more while. But we are getting very, very close to this, these big, huge XRP pumps versus Bitcoin right now, right? So I thought this chart was actually interesting. So if you look at the chart on XRP right now, although it does look good, and look, let's look at another chart up here, XRP USDT, Binance chart. I don't think it's out of the channel just yet, guys. I know that it looks good. I know that you had 20% pump. It did break the trend over here towards downside. There's no way you can actually draw the trend where we actually didn't break. Maybe something like this up here and didn't break, but you know, these are the wicks up here. This is broken, this is broken, this is broken, like everything is broken up here, right? This over here is broken, this is broken, like everything is broken. So the trend is broken, but still inside the channel. So the good part up here, this downwards momentum is broken over here, but unfortunately it can start doing this up here and then go towards the upside, right? So it can take a little while. Not so much bullish just yet on XRP. Yeah, you know, I hate this channel up here, you know, but there, you know, that's the way the life is, you know. Oracle Blue Balls Bro Club, what do you call it for the gals? No, we don't have girls in the club. Girls are not allowed in our club. It's a boys club only. New moons went sideways with 20% maximum dips and full moon pumped. Moon phase indicator playing perfectly. Yeah, the moon phase indicator is playing perfectly in the bull markets. So we don't like that. I don't like uncertainty. We don't need a new date. The last date we had was 14 October. Unfortunately, 14 October didn't play out well. So, for you new guys that don't know, we had a couple of days up here. Let's go to the daily time frame. The 14 October was supposed to be the dump date. And where is 14 October? Right over here. This was supposed to be the dump date. Now, it was important date, so we knew the date, but we thought this was supposed to be the dump date, and it was not the dump date. As you can see, obviously, it was, you know, the pump date. So there is that. But the previous date, the date before that, was 22nd November, and that's right over here, and that was the literal bottom of Bitcoin. So, you know, we always say we know the date. We don't know the price, but we know the date, because we can actually time the dates. We can actually time the date, so we find dates. So everybody is right now asking me where is the next date, and I haven't actually looked at dates for a long time. You know, especially after this 14 October dump that never happened. You know, I kind of got a little bit, you know, discouraged to look, you know, at the moons and the planets and all of that kind of stuff. But you know, the dates were actually correct. The dates were very, very correct. And right now, you know, we're going towards upside, so you know, we need to find another date up here. Isn't that the thing? Bro, thoughts on Beam, not so much. Bears are going down and keep on living. You know? Jag jobbar, kan du gå ner till mamma? Ja, e kommer nästa rätt. Eller? Bears are going down and keep on living on Dad's basement. Oracle. Fair. Kadia, why is not moving? Kadia is actually moving, I think. I don't think you noticed that, but it's actually moving. No, it's not actually moving. It's still inside this channel. It's still waiting. Everything is waiting, guys. I don't know what we are waiting for. Maybe we are waiting for Bitcoin to hit the top and then. CPR monthly pivot points indicator show next target at 77.91. It's CPR. I don't know what CPR is. CPR with pivot levels. Okay, this one, 6,000 people. Yeah, looks ugly. Too much noise, man. Just remove that. Hey, sir, top price prediction for Bitcoin based on your own analysis. Thank you. Josie. If you've been here from the start of the stream, you would have known that. If you've been here yesterday, you would have known that. So, you know, welcome to the channel. Subscribe and like. Watch tomorrow's news. Nice, kids. Yeah, kids. So I gotta go and play with the kids. Also gotta go with my mom a little bit. And I gotta make a couple of videos for the YouTube. That's what we always said. We don't know what will happen, but we know something will happen. Yeah, something will happen. So something did happen. We pumped. So there is that. We are a little bit, you know, on the bearish side because of the date, but there is that. Guys, thank you for watching Bitcoin Daily. That was that. You know, that's my, you know, thoughts on things right now. So I think everything is still nice and good and dandy. So there is that. We got a little bit more way to do towards the top. We're still waiting for the massive retail influx. I don't know how much retail is coming just yet. So, you know, it's still early. It's still early. We gotta wait to go. We gotta wait to go. Guys, thank you for watching again. And Sarma. And we got a little while to go, and you know, enjoy the time. Don't be like Gort. I mean, there is time to be bearish and there is time to be bullish. Just be bullish. Life is better. You know, it's good. It's good on being bull in the bull market. You will have time to be bear. The price will start dropping, and your natural negativity in the world will come out, and you will be, you know, crypto savvy entire 2025 or 26 or whatever that's gonna be like. But right now, just be bullish. It's okay. Yeah, I give you permission to be bullish, guys. Have a nice day, guys. Enjoy the day. Bye-bye.